How y'all doing today? Man, this video is a long time coming. I'm telling you. I think I've been on this for so long that it's hard to believe that the day is actually here. You know? Now, my calm exterior does not belie how excited I actually am to finally be able to make this video. Today is the unboxing of the PlayStation 5. I got a private invite, so that's how I got one today. And I had to mention that because, you know, unfortunately, a lot of people that wanted to get this today aren't going to be able to get it. And that's unfortunate, you know, but it's not the company's fault that produces the device. You know, when Sony made the announcement that they were going to drop it or whatever, both Walmart and Amazon jumped the gun and started selling them early. So that people that weren't prepared, they did a presentation right before it dropped. So it was basically out of nowhere. Like, the presentation said it would happen the next day. So people would have been able to get in line and get their stuff and get it done without, you know, the frantic scrambling and people missing out. But on top of that, you know, unscrupulous individuals are out there with bots and snapping up all the inventory and then scalping them. You know, so people with low morals and stuff, man, it's so disappointing because I myself personally get so much out of gaming, and gaming is so enjoyable. And I'm a PlayStation fanboy since PS1. I haven't had another system. I don't mess with Xbox. I don't do PC. You won't catch me with a Nintendo Switch. It's PlayStation or nothing. You know, because PlayStation is dope as hell. And it's so disappointing to see other gamers get beat out and have to sit today with a negative feeling because of dishonest people. You know, you look on eBay, you look on Facebook Marketplace, and I'm talking to you, StockX, selling PlayStations and shit for $1,000. You helping these people take advantage, and other regular people, well-meaning people, especially in times like this when money is hard to come by, they can't even get it. You know, now I understand the hustle is the hustle. A person that got a hustle hand, I ain't gonna hate them. I can't hate a person that got a hustle. But it is a unique kind of irritation to see people who have no motivation to game, just trying to take advantage of everyone else, you know? But it's not just the scalpers. You saw it with Amazon and Walmart jumping the gun. If you look at, if I'm not mistaken, it was Walmart's either Twitter or Instagram, where they're like, wait till tomorrow to order the PS5. Nah, come to Walmart and get yours. Which started a crazy ass rush similar to a Black Friday crush in the store where everyone's trying to get it. You know, and all these places knew that they weren't going to have a lot of units anyway. You know? So what happened is a lot of people, the sites ended up crashing. A lot of people didn't get theirs. The ones that were most successful were bots. More than the average regular person. Which StockX already knows that's how they get their come up on sneakers and shit. You know? So they saw a way to take advantage of the marketplace and let's jump in there and rob some gamers. You know? You got people on there selling digitals, PS5s for $800, $900. Fucking ridiculous. And now, because of shortages due to COVID, unfortunately, man, there are people who got a better option getting it that way than getting it a regular way. You know, and in times like this, when people either are working from home, some people got laid off, it's hard enough to even get the $3.99 for the digital. But now, you know, like the cheapest you looking at, if you can't score one of these time pre-orders from Walmart today or something, is expensive like that. It's just unreasonable, man. But my PS5 story was rosy up until about 72 hours ago, because Sony has these special embargoes all around the system. Not just showing it early, but how you receive it and things of that nature. Like 10 days before it releases, you gotta double and triple check with them your address and stuff. I managed to somehow have 1 digit off on my address. And let me tell you, man, let me tell you, something that is so happy, like getting this, almost became a nightmare. Because the company itself and the third party person that was supposed to bring it to my crib were making it like there's nothing we can do, and we're basically going to receive it back and you're going to get nothing. You might get a refund, but it's going to be a long time between now and then. And then because of the shortages and because of COVID and stuff, whoever doesn't get it today, if you're lucky enough to get one of the Walmart pre-orders today, then you might get it a little bit sooner. But even people who have had pre-orders for weeks might not get it today. And what that's going to lead to is anyone that gets it after today could be between now and who knows before they get it. So for Joe Blow, who's not into gaming every day, it may be into next year before these are readily available. You know, the accessories I got for it was a squeeze, and they're sold out everywhere, you know? But, yeah, I may look cool and calm right here, but I'm like a little kid inside. So, we got a beautiful thank you card that I might consider taking some pictures and framing, because the reason why I'm in position to get one today, and that I didn't have to go through what other people went through, is because I got the private invitation. I had already secured an order through Amazon manually. I beat the bots on Amazon first day, which is beautiful because that's lucky. So many people were doing the same thing I was doing but couldn't check out. The site was crashing. People couldn't finish their transactions. But I was able to check out with Amazon. But I didn't stick with Amazon because they sent me an email later on that day or the next day saying that we can't guarantee you'll get your system by launch day. It may be weeks, it may be, who knows? There was no time frame in the email. So, but before I went to bed that night, I got the email saying Sony accepted me for the PlayStation private invite. And how that works, in case you're not familiar, is once they announced a hard street date, they use the PlayStation Network and the stats that are tied to your PlayStation Network, which I'm assuming, now this isn't something that I was able to, that I have concrete from word to mouth from a CEO or something, but what I assuming they did was go through PlayStation profiles and take a couple of parameter checks, like how long has this person been a member of PlayStation Network? Are they a PS Plus member? How many games do they buy? What's their trophy level? Gauging level of interest and how much a current customer may be a future customer. But even if none of that took place, I'll be happy to just be lucky. Because I was on PlayStation Network the first day it started. So if there's other gamers out there that can say the same thing, then they should too also be getting a private invite and be one of the first people to open up one of these boxes and be PlayStation 5 ready today. On the back of the ticket, it says, congratulations on your PlayStation 5. The big day is finally here. Thank you for your support. We really hope you enjoy this journey. As a small token of appreciation, please visit the PlayStation Store to redeem a special gift. Yeah, buddy, that sounds good to me. Let's go. You know, like I stream, and I'm way into this stuff, you know, especially Sony. Like, PlayStation is where it's at, you know. But I'm not negative, so I did say I don't mess with Xbox, but I ain't gonna get on here and tell you that Xbox sucks for this reason or that reason and just be a hater, because that's not me either. I just don't prefer Xbox. If Xbox was the only game in town, then I'd go with Xbox. But if I had to pick, that's why I got PS5. And if I could afford to get an Xbox and a PS5, like if I could get a Series X and a PS5, I still wouldn't. Just because it's not for me, you know? But let's go to the Bizox, you know? And this boy is heavy. Luckily, I lift weights because those gamers that just eat noodles in their grandma's basement and shit, they probably gonna struggle getting this box to the pad or opening it up because this shit is serious. The weight with everything was 20 pounds, you know, and due to the coverage on Twitter and Instagram, you know, like the PlayStation 5 is huge. You know, let me pull it up to get you a closer look to see the. Okay, let's get to the unboxing. Now, hopefully my dogs don't create any mishap in here. So my seals are together. So let's see. I think it may open up sideways, so let me lay it down sideways real quick. This is not for you. Don't be going in here getting doggy pit bull hair all in my new toy. Thank you. Let's see which way. Okay, here we go. All right, top in the box, we got the owner's manual, and your safety guide, which gives you like technical specs, what to do, what not to do. We got your power cable. We got a DualShock 5, and this is all in the top tray. If you're not familiar with the DualShock 5, the PlayStation 5 new controller, you can see my channel. I got an unboxing of the DualShock 5 and in depth on it on another video, which you can check out, because I got an extra one. Because I'm not the dude that's going to have a controller plugged in and be trying to play with it when it's low. I've always, since charging stations became a thing, I've always been the type to just get a charging station, and even if I got to trade some games in to get that second controller. Because when you play an online multiplayer, whether it's Fortnite, Overwatch, Call of Duty, stuff like that, you in a party, and you playing with your homeboys, and then you're like, hold on, man, my controller's dead, or to try to stay two feet away from the damn system. Okay. We got the HDMI cord, if I'm not mistaken. And trying to do that with a controller. I think one of these, there's another cord. I'll have to look at them. because they look similar. One has a USB adapter. Okay, so the first one is probably for the controller to plug into the USB and then into your controller. And then that second one is the HDMI cable. But I think they only have a 2.0. I got an 8K 2.1 anyway, so this is the stand that whether you're sitting in vertical or sitting in horizontal, I'll be sitting in horizontal. This goes onto it. All right. Let's get to what we came here for. You know. Alright, this shit is so heavy that I can't even take it out of the box. Like, I gotta do something, sit aside. This shit is heavy. Damn. Dude, I got 25-pound barbells that I lift every day, right? And this is on par with one of those. Whether I'm doing curls or working on the triceps, this buddy feels like that. So we got the extra special on the outside to keep me all pretty, says PS5 face. And dude, the girth of this mud sucker. This shit is gigantic. Like, it is crazy, like comically large. But I ain't about the memes and making it look like it's something bad because it's big. But it is, you cannot understate how large this is. It is a beautiful, beautiful sight. Very clean. And the design, man, I love it. But the new internet thing is to clown anything different. Especially if you're secretly salty about it. And you're on an Xbox campaign to make Xbox come back because they're losing. Let's grab a monitor and a folder and make PS5 memes. But I got the disc version, as you can see. We got the slot right there. We got a USB on the front. On the back, we got power, HDMI, Ethernet. 2 of them. I see another slot back in there for something. I'm assuming that may be a peripheral slot. But I would like to stay around and go more into this. But I'm ready to hook him up. But let me just give you a size comparison. This is my second phone. This is a Note 8. Now, my Note 10 Plus is bigger. But just to give you a size comparison. Jeez Louise. Yeah, you need to work on them forearms for this buddy. You know? So, come back and check me out. Thank you for joining me for this unboxing. I'm really excited and really happy to do this. I'll be streaming some videos on it, you know, as soon as I get everything hooked up. But I'm hooking up a family member with my PS4. I'm going to send it to him, you know, because I was blessed enough to get the PS5. So I'm going to send him a PS4 so that he can enjoy gaming too. You know, like the Haley Joel Osment movie, Pay It Forward. It's good to do nice things for other people. You know, I feel blessed and feel lucky to not be in the situation that some people is in today. So why can't I help another person? You know, even if, whether they're getting it, you know, the way I got it, or whether they're getting it for free, or whether they're getting it for discount, as long as you ain't got to be stuck with a choice between paying a scalper or having fun. You know, thank you for watching. I'm TJ. Holla at your boy, man.